week
7.
Yeah. Reloading. Refresh. F5.
Yeah, this is the F5 version of Load.
Exactly. AKA the scraps. The scrap whole album that they had set aside.
Yep.
And I mean, I like this album more than Load. I mean, you don't.
Do not. I think Load had better songs.
That's fair. But that's just your opinion. And
there's a lot of filler on this album.
A little bit. I mean, opinions are like assholes. You don't show them out in public, but you can show them on the internet. So
Yep.
that's why you're all here. Don't get our assholes.
Yeah. They like my asshole better.
No, they don't.
They love my fucking asshole.
That's disturbing.
All right, so
music.
Reload.
Number 13.
I have Slither.
I have Low Man's Lyric.
Okay. Slither is boring as fuck. That's my note here.
I agree. My note on Low Man's Lyric is Z. I found it really boring, obviously.
Yeah, I found Slither really boring. It's completely and utterly forgettable.
Yeah, I have Slither pretty low as well.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Forgettable. I found the first half of this album is all forgettable.
Yeah.
In my opinion, but I might also have a wrong opinion.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty much, Slither's boring. I have a bit of a different opinion on Low Man Lyric, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, all I have to say about Low Man Lyric is, I just found it completely forgettable and really boring.
All right.
So, number 12.
I have Bad Seed.
I also have Bad Seed.
Bad Seed. It's, again, boring and forgettable.
Forgettable. Sounds like everything else. Filler. Just blah.
It is the definition of load filler. Reload filler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just filler in general.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Alright. 11. I have Prince Charming.
I have Devil's Dance.
Okay. So yeah. Prince Charming, I have, much like a lot of this album, boring. I find it pretty boring. Decent solo.
Fair.
But other than the solo is the only thing that stood out to me on this song. I found the rest of the song just boring and forgettable.
That's pretty fair. Devil's Dance, I feel like this is a bit of a low pick, but I thought the tone of the song was good, the feel, it was kind of like a darker song, darker feel. But I wasn't very captivated by it. I thought it was kind of boring.
All right.
So, yeah.
So 10.
I have Slither.
I have Attitude.
Nice.
So Slither.
I didn't find it terrible, but I didn't find it great either. I think, I guess based on hearing your opinion about it, I found it a little bit more enjoyable, a little bit more listenable, but not by much. The only reason other things are below it is because I thought other ones were just really boring, whereas Slither was less boring.
Yeah. It's kind of how I feel about Attitude, is it's slightly less boring. I found the riff pretty good, but other than that, there's nothing special about the song, nothing that really stands out. It's just another generic filler.
Fair. Alright then. Number 9.
At number 9, I have Better Than You.
I have Better Than You. I have that pretty high. I have The Unforgiven too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Better Than You. I'm starting to get to some songs I actually kind of like. This is a pretty solid rock song for me. It has a hard-hitting riff and a pretty good chorus.
Yeah.
Just other than that, it's, for me, it kind of tried to do what Wasting My Hate did, but not as well.
Okay.
Still won a Grammy somehow.
It won a Grammy?
Better Than You won a Grammy.
The fuck? There's way better songs on this album. What the fuck?
Better Than You won a Grammy.
Alright then, well I guess it did better than me.
Yeah.
Hey.
Alright, so Unforgiven Do.
Yeah, Unforgiven Dose. I have it kind of low because, part of it is the way that it compares to the rest of the Unforgivens. I think it's the weakest one.
Yeah.
I think that country-esque flavor came through in this song again, just like a couple of songs off of Load.
Yeah.
And I didn't really think it was very welcomed on this track. I thought just everything that comes after it on my listing here, like everything that I have ranked higher than it, was just a lot more interesting than it. And at times, I just I didn't really like the feel to it. I didn't really like the arrangement of it. So,
All right.
yeah.
All right. So at 8,
I have Where the Wild Things Are.
I have Where the Wild Things Are.
Hey.
Pretty much this one, I find it creates a really good atmosphere. It's strange and just eerie sounding.
Yeah, that's why I noted too. I noted that it was pretty chill.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's also the only song on the album that was written by Newstead.
Oh.
The more you know.
Do. I noted that the vocal style was not overly fitting, and I just kind of found that it stuck out in a bad way.
Yeah, I think it could have been a bit higher if the vocals really worked a lot better, but...
Yeah, I think that the atmosphere that it set was could have made it great, but you're right. Like maybe different vocal style could have been a bit better.
All right.
Yeah. Number 7.
I have Low Man's Lyric.
I have Attitude.
Okay. So, I actually like Low Man's Lyric. I found the slow acoustic part pretty good. I found it a lot more engaging than, say, Mama Said.
Okay.
I really like the atmosphere that this one created. I just thought it was a lot better than pretty much Mama Said, and like the really slow song that they tried to do on the last album. I thought this one worked a lot better.
Yeah. Cool. And I had Attitude because I really like the opening.
Yeah.
Like I thought the opening was really sick, and that's probably what took it up like at least 1 or 2 rankings for me.
Yeah.
I feel like the rest of the song kind of fell off after it.
Yeah, and I think that's why I have it at 10 and not lower.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, that's all it was. Like I feel like the opening, like the screechy opening, was it could have set up for such good things, and then it just kind of went fall off, and then just kind of sound like another ReLoad song.
Yeah.
So. All right, number 6.
Number 6, I have Devil's Dance.
I have Prince Charming.
Okay.
I think we have those 2 flipped.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Devil's Dance. I love the bass at the beginning. It's like a really heavy-hitting bass sound. I really like the riffs, especially the riff right before the chorus hits. I really like the use of the guitar effects during the solo.
Okay.
I thought it actually... Like, people usually complain about Kirk's overuse of the wah pedal, but I thought it really worked in this song. And, yeah, just overall, I thought it was a really good, hard-hitting song.
Cool. And I have Prince Charming up there also for guitar reasons. I thought the solo really brought it up there for me. Like it easily made or break the fact that this is in the top half rather than the bottom half for me.
Yeah.
It pretty much won me over as soon as that solo hit. I'm like, oh, okay, well this is gonna be pretty high. Mm-hmm. And I thought the almost speaking vocals worked pretty well for it. It's not really a Metallica trademark to do speaking vocals all that much, but I think it worked in this setting, so it made for a more memorable song for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, so number 5.
Number 5, I have Carpe Diem Baby.
I have Carpe Diem Baby.
Hey. I thought it had a bomb solo.
Yeah, the solo's pretty good. I like the guitar work in the song. It has pretty good chorus, and I thought the vocals were really good in the song as well.
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what I have too. I have great groove with the guitar and great vocals. Yeah. So great tone overall.
Really solid riff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
definitely
check it out.
Complete agreement.
All right.
Number 4.
I have The Unforgiven 2.
I have Better Than You.
Okay. So Unforgiven 2. Some things that you say you didn't really like about it, I actually do like how the song's actually composed, because I really like how it's kind of a counterpart to the original Unforgiven, as this one has like soft verse but like a heavy chorus, which was the opposite of the original Unforgiven. Yeah. Like personally, I like the Unforgiven 3 more than 2, but I think this one works better as a sequel to Unforgiven. Yeah. If that makes sense.
It definitely is very sequel-y, especially when James says you're Unforgiven too.
Yeah, that's kind of corny, but
it's so corny.
It's really corny, but I'm not sure what really won it over is how it kind of pays homage to the original one just by kind of flipping it up, and like you saw the horn in the beginning. Yeah. It kind of brings like I don't like it as much as Unforgiven, obviously, but.
But yeah, that's a good point. That the flip is pretty cool. I didn't like it as much as you might have. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, and I have the Grammy Award-winning Better Than You because I thought it had a really good deep beat throughout the song, and I thought that that overall everything else was really solid. The only thing I really had to note is that it was it kind of drug on at the end. I think it could have ended a healthy minute, if not 2 minutes earlier than it did, and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
Because I feel like for the last 2 minutes, it was just James saying, "Better than you, better than you, better than you, better than you."
Yeah.
We get it, James. You're better than everybody. You want a Grammy?
Yeah.
God.
All right. So our top 3 is pretty much the same, but is the order the same?
Yeah. Let's see.
What do you have at 3?
Fixer.
Okay.
I thought Fixer was sick. Fixer is definitely... I did not listen to Fixer before going into this listen through.
Yeah, like I hadn't listened to Fixer as a lot as, say, something like The Outlaw Torn, but this one kind of reminded me of it as it kind of... Like this big, long track just to finish off the album.
Yeah. It's funny. Load and Reload have probably some of the strongest ending tracks.
They really do.
Which is... It's just so ironic.
I know. I also find Load and Reload also have really weak second halves, but that's just my opinion. So, like, the enders just kind of stand out.
Yeah, it's like, oh, finally something good. Oh, man, it's over.
Yeah, but, like, Fixer's really good. I haven't listened to it as much as I really should. It's good.
Yeah, I would almost say underrated.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I'd say a couple songs off of Load and Reload are, because I think Outlaw Torn's underrated, too, so...
Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah, Fixer's definitely underrated, because, like, they've never even played it live.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Should have put it on by request.
I did.
Well, there you go. Well, clearly you weren't good enough.
God, no, because Enter Sandman,
Gotta get an Enter Sandman. I gotta make sure that I vote for Master of Puppets or they might not play it.
Okay.
Number 2.
I have The Memory Remains.
The Memory Remains.
The Memory Remains.
Yep.
Yep, so I've even pitted it. Great sing-along, also great live.
Yes. It really is great.
The song
live.
is fantastic live.
I love the vocal delivery from this. I think it really stands out as maybe like some of the coolest delivery on either Load or Reload.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it's up there with King Nothing for some preferred delivery of this era. So
yeah, it's really good. I really like the backing vocals by Marianne Faithfull.
Yeah,
she does good.
It's very good. I think
really good.
I think it's a really memorable track. Like the 1 or 2 memorable tracks from this album and from Load are like really, really memorable. So,
yeah.
Even if they don't get played as much and don't get as much love. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. And I think number 1, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
It's Fuel.
Fuel. Give me fuel.
Give me fire.
Give me that which I desire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this song is played a lot, but it's just the speed and like the aggression in the song are great.
Like I mean, I've said it before and I've said it again.
Speed metal.
Yeah, I think it would have a home on earlier albums.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't blink an eye. Like the overall like the tone of it, like how they have the tone of the instrument set and stuff like that. It's obviously more towards like the Load Reload style of like rock, but I mean it fits in. Like they play it live and it feels like it just
would
meshes
fit
together.
Great on the Black Album.
Yeah, I definitely feel so as well. I think it would be like a top 3 off the Black Album if it were on there. And
here it's top 1.
Yeah, I feel like I knew going into this review that it was going to be my number 1, and that did not change.
Yeah,
like for all the songs that have changed places when I listened through the whole entire album, there was no doubt that Fuel was going to be number 1.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, like Fuel's great. It's one of my favorite off of the Load and Reload albums. I would say I like Outlaw Torn a bit more, but that's just me.
I prefer Fuel.
Yeah, there you go. I also prefer Load more, but
yeah, and I prefer that's appropriate.
Yeah. But no, Fuel's fucking dope.
Yep. I agree. That and that brings to a close probably the most agreeable list.
Yeah.
There was no devil glares this time. Like I thought I was gonna get flack for Devil's Dance and Unforgiven too, but
I mean like I'm not passionate about them. Like I had Devil Dance up like 6 or something.
Yeah, I mean
like I definitely like those songs more than some of yours, but like
I mean I think if either of us had some of those top 3 songs like any lower or like in like the bottom half, it would be like a eyebrow raise, but yeah, this album pretty much reviewed itself. It's pretty obvious what's up there and what's not. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whoops, I knocked over a box.
Oh no.
Eat shit box.
Fuck you. Yeah.